I really can't lie. I love how everybody just kind of locks in as soon as they see that countdown going. Y'all make me real proud when y'all do that. I be seeing y'all. Y'all lock in when that countdown hit. I'm like, oh shit, they be ready. People get straightened up. They're like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we doing it? Is this it? Is this what's happening? Yes, it's happening. Welcome to Psycho-Babble. It is I, your main fat man, Big Vino, aka Mr. Feed Your Girl, aka Francis Bergman, that one time in 2009, aka Mr. Feed Your Fucking Girl. We in the building. Shout out Noonsy. I see you in there early. Hit the like button. Exactly. That's what we like the most, when you hit the like button. We here on another Monday evening, brought to y'all by Psycho-Babble. I feel like I ain't even pretty myself up. I just ran through the rain. I feel a little half moist. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I feel half moist, and I'm like, I'm just trying to shake it off. I'm trying to do like the wet dogs do, and just But okay, I feel good. I'm here. I'm with you. How y'all feeling? I'll be real with y'all. It's been a week. It's been a week of weeks. And I'm here with you with a renewed spirit, feeling rejuvenated, re-energized. You know, we still fighting the demons, but they don't win. They don't win. I want to say shout out to my co-host. She in the building. Always love it when she steps through. Give it up for Miss DamnItPhilly.
Hey,
what up, though?
What's going on?
How they say I can't call it, I might spoil it.
No, we're good. We're good. We're well behaved.
We're so well behaved. There we go. I was off center. That was my problem.
Jeremiah said good night.
Good night, J-Ro. Good night, young sir.
What, you want to come and say hello and good night? Oh. He said you ain't seen his face in a minute.
I haven't seen his face in a minute. I have not, sir, and I apologize because.
Hey.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Nothing.
I thought you was gonna shock me like, oh, I do see it. Yeah, I see it. You got that little mustache coming in. I see why you wanted me to see your face.
I mean, there's something. No?
It's a little peach fuzz.
There's a little something. I see why you wanted me to see your face. I get it.
Like, what's the area between peachy and bear? Like, not an apple, but it's like right there before it gets yeah, because plums got no. You're like a
apricot. You got an apricot.
No, I was gonna say you like a blackberry because you know the hairs are like real sporadic.
They got the little blackberry hair. You got some kiwis. You got some kiwi hair.
I see Trill in here on another page tonight. We ain't seen Trill in the comments in a minute. Good night.
Benny said the same thing I said. The kiwi. Shout out to Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman, Esquire, aka Benny Blanco Perry.
Yeah, kiwi right before the 5 o'clock shadow. So, and tidings of comfort and joy to everybody. Got water. And if I touch my cup, it's a little bit of wine in this.
Oh.
Okay, he getting right tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. A little
we
bit.
got a fine young lady now, so you ain't got to worry about no.
Yeah, you can drink now. Now you can drink because you made the decision already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's solidified. How y'all feeling?
Man, look, it's been an interesting day. And you know what? I've been handling it magnificently, if I may say so myself.
Hey, that's a plus.
I
That's the
feel like I've been
upswing.
handling it like superbly.
That's the upswing right there.
Yeah, that's when you hitting on all cylinders.
Okay. Ooh, who else we got in here tonight? Because this topic.
Well, you know, we waiting for them to tap in. Everybody takes their time and tell them leisurely. We gonna banter around for a second while they getting themselves together, getting their sounds right.
Okay. Cause, y'all.
Oh man, look, this topic is not for the weak. Well, it's about the weak.
What's happening, no?
It's how do we say this? It addresses the weak. It's a flaw in life, really. Like, so right, I was thinking back today, and you know, I've been doing a lot of, I don't want to say soul searching, but I want to say I've been reflecting a lot. And you know, it be the damnedest things happen sometimes. You'll sit there and be thinking about one thing and get thrown off into a whole nother thought pattern. What's up, Joe Center? And you kind of get derailed, but it take you right where you need to be. And you know, I was sitting there thinking about something that my sister used to do that used to piss me off, right? And one of the things she used to do, she used to tell me shit like she allergic to cucumbers, but she like pickles. You know what I'm saying? I've met a lot of people like that. Don't fuck with tomatoes. Allergic to tomatoes, but fuck with ketchup. Ketchup on everything. You know what I mean? And I started thinking about how did that develop? Like, where did she learn that? And then I started thinking about my mama. And I remember years and years ago when I was a very, very young man, we moved to Virginia. We used to live in Jersey, and we moved to Virginia just thinking that, you know, it might be a better place for me. I was getting into some wild shit in Jersey, and maybe it was time to make that move. So around 13, 14, we took it to Virginia. And we drove to Virginia. My mother packed up, had me and some nigga that she was fucking with pack up a U-Haul truck. Just me and this nigga, me and this ex-convict nigga. That's why I know I'm a real nigga, for one. Because me and one ex-convict packed up a 3-bedroom house. And we moved that 3-bedroom house into one of them big U-Haul. And you know, they had the hitch back then where you put the car on the back of the hitch, you tow the car. Now, we drove to Virginia, and this took 8 hours. And I know you're saying to yourself, 8 hours to Virginia, that's a long ride. Why did it take so long? Because my mother insisted on taking 95 through Richmond and coming back up 64 to Virginia Beach because she didn't want to go over the bridge. Now, she didn't want to go over the bridge because she was scared to drive over the bridge. But she told us it was illegal to drive a truck with a hitch over the bridge. Now, I didn't pick up on that till years later that was bullshit. But now I go back and look at where my sister learned game like that.
Okay. I get it.
You
But
see what I'm saying?
right. So, but I'm also looking at Noon's comments. He's saying don't like things, but eat different things. Like, I don't like oranges, but I can fuck up some orange juice. It's just something about like the textures or whatever. It don't have nothing to do with the taste. It has to do with the textures. Now,
but you don't say you allergic to oranges and then drink orange juice.
I either didn't like something or I liked it. I'm not, you know, my mama told me a long time ago, you ain't allergic to nothing. So,
fucking lying, talking about you allergic.
No, you're not allergic to it. You just don't like it. And it's okay because, you know, I don't I don't care for cucumbers either. But I'll fuck up a pickle. I'll eat cucumbers because I know that they're healthy, but I ain't gonna dare say I'm allergic to them. Because no the hell I'm not.
That's the funny part. Because like that's again, it goes back to last week's discussion when logic trumps or emotion trumps logic.
Look.
Because emotionally, this is logically, you just said some bullshit. But just as so emotionally invested on not eating cucumbers, you're gonna say I'm allergic, but put extra pickles on that sandwich.
It was funny because when Jeremiah was younger, he has eczema and he don't like cheese. And so if he would have a rash, he'd be like, I don't like cheese. Look, I'm allergic to it. And he'd be pointing at like an eczema patch right there. I'm like, bro, that was there before the cheese even came around, bro. Like, chill. He was allergic to grass, though. Let the boy roll around in the grass and come back all heavy.
Some people are weird. It comes down to if you alter it. Like with a cucumber, the vinegar will change some of the structure of it.
Yeah.
Because you're soaking it in vinegar. Like Brooklyn can't eat raw tomato, but she can do cooked tomato. So it's like the acid in the tomato before it's cooked. What is
you don't reset. You sound like you're underwater.
Oh shit. I'm about to.
You sound like you scuba diving. Scuba Steve. Is that what it sounds like when a man screams in agony at 10,000 leagues under the sea?
I don't know.
I like how you got real confident. I don't know. It is intriguing, though.
See, you still see, look, Noon, you still on it. You keep on saying don't like pumpkin, but eat a pumpkin pie.
Who eats pumpkin pie?
We're not even about to go into that whole debacle of a conversation anymore. I'm so sick of the sweet potato versus pumpkin pie debate. Like, I can't do it.
What Bernie Mac said, Bernie, do my pussy taste like pumpkin pie? He said, I don't know, I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Kick it. But like I'm allergic to bananas, but can eat plantains, so
that's two different things, though.
Yeah, but it has the taste of. I just had fried plantains Friday. It's the taste. It tastes just like banana.
No, they don't. They taste completely different. Which kind? Where you get your plantains?
It has that. It has the same texture and that same taste. I had fried plantains at Hungry Eyes Jamaican restaurant up by Short Pump.
Oh, okay. They got the sweet plantains. That's why.
Yeah, they were sweet.
I still don't think they taste like bananas, though.
Yeah, they're more starchy.
Yeah, but it tastes like bananas to me. It's weird, but I get to actually get that taste, even though I'm allergic to bananas. Now, I eat a banana, I'm gonna start itchy throat and popping my ear and skin itch. Yeah, it's not full on anaphylactic shock, but close. Now, if I get stung by a bee or take some Motrin, oh yeah, you gotta get me somewhere quick. Real fast. But yeah, I was like that with cucumbers. I didn't like cucumbers until I got older, but I would eat pickles. And then once you find out it's the same damn vegetable, it's just been pickled, it's been soaked in vinegar, so it's like, oh, okay. And now, fuck it up.
It teaches you what vinegar does to shit.
Yeah, it's weird that vinegar does that to pickles, but I mean, well, cucumbers, but it does.
Mm.
Yep, gotta love it. But it's weird when people do that.
Noon, that's a lot of vegetables. Like they don't taste good or they texture is yuck. but you still eat it because it's good for you.
Yeah, like squash. Squash is squeaky.
Yeah.
Squeaky is the word we're going with.
It's squeaky.
Like
When I
that
bite
slick.
squash, it squeaks against my teeth. I don't like it. But it's almost like styrofoam. It's like, yeah. It triggers that little weirdness. But
I can't do okra because of that sliminess.
that too. Okra, I can do okra up to a certain amount, and then it get disgusting. But when it's crispy and the first maybe 10 to 15, 20 pieces, oh yeah, I'm good. After that, it gets slimy, and it just be like, oh my God, what am I eating?
I can deal with fried okra better than just like.
I've only ever had it fried. I can't do the
Steamed.
Yeah, we ain't about to do that. It's like Brussels sprouts, but Brussels sprouts is delicious. They're baby cabbages. They're baby cabbages.
I love
I
Brussels
like
sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, but we put them in the oven.
Get them crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Get them crisp up.
Yep.
Toss them with some olive oil and salt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do them soft or crispy, but yeah. I was like, man, it's a fucking cabbage. I said, damn. I was like, wow, these white movies, they act like Brussels sprouts was the worst thing in the world. This shit is delicious.
It's an acquired taste.
It's like cabbage. It tastes like cabbage to me.
I
Like
only ever ate my cabbage fried.
Yeah.
So.
And if you keep if you cook down the darker green leaf of the cabbage, and not just that, yeah, it's pretty much it's a baby cabbage to me. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I didn't never taste like that to me. But
It's a little bit. It got a little bit of kick of a taste of turnip, but other than that, yeah, it's like cabbage with a little bit of turnip. It's pretty good though.
Okay, fat niggas on Fat Nigga Friday.
Look, we missed it last week, and I do want to apologize for that. I was in the middle of crashing out, and I said, you know what? It might not be best for y'all to see me in this state, you know? And that's actually kind of where I want to go with tonight's conversation. But before we get started on that conversation, you have a brief moment, take a long drink. I like to talk to y'all about long drink. It's one of the finest finished spirits you can find in a can. They say kippis. That means cheers and finish. Check out something at thelongdrink.com. Check it out, man. Tell them Big Vino sent you. They might give you something. They might not, though. I don't really know. I just be telling people shit sometimes. Who knows?
What flavor is that one?
This is the citrus zero sugar. So, I'm trying to mind my sugar intake tonight. So I'm going to drink the zero sugar one tonight.
Wow. Did you taste
I'm
that
gonna put it in a
pineapple
nice
one?
glass, though.
Did you end up trying that pineapple one when you was wherever you was
No, I did not get the pineapple one yet. It's still very elusive. That's the top seller in the stores. Go get that. I still got some peaches though.
Now I thought you wherever you was at, and the dude was telling you which ones he had, and he said pineapple. I thought you was getting one.
That was for an event. I couldn't get it. It was passing him out at an event, and I couldn't get it. The shit went fast.
Oh wow. Damn.
Yeah, I'm in tight with the people at Long Drink. We know each other. We play golf, we trade stocks, talk rental properties, investments, What we do.
You gotta diversify your portfolio.
Diversify. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about where I was last week and the space I was in and where it was. And to be honest, I was in a space where I felt emotionally weak. I feel like lately I've been talking a lot about myself and sharing more than I've been sharing in previous lives. Many people know I used to be that guy that ran the street a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And the stoic, quiet gangster suited me more than the in touch. Like I knew what I was feeling. I know what I was going through, but you can't really talk about it because you got the code of the street, cultural stigmas, motherfucking, hey, black people don't act like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So had to keep it under wraps, had to be cool, calm under pressure. And as of lately, I've tapped into this space of sharing because I'm tapping into this comedy vino. And to be honest with you, and this is all honesty and everything, and my brother Benjamin Blanco Perry here will attest to it. To be funny, you got to be in tap with all your other emotions as well. In order to be funny, you got to be in tap with everything else going on in your life. Now, you may not address it properly. You may not handle the execution may not be the best, but you in tap with what the fuck is going on up here and in here. And being more in tap with that shit kind of opens the floodgates of emotion sometimes. And you get to talking a little more than you might want to. And for me personally, maybe it's machismo, maybe it's conditioning, maybe it's because I'm black, but I feel like that's weakness. I feel like it's weak to tell you every thought. But that's the thing that, you know, healthy relationships require. Interpersonal skills depend on, you know, having that kind of connection. And I didn't like who I was at the time. So I had to step back and just recalibrate. I've said this many times. Sometimes you got to step back and take stock of what's going on in your life, the people around you, the things you're doing, and take an honest evaluation of, am I crashing the fuck out? Am I wilding out, or do I need to stop being so hard on myself? Because I might be wild, but I might be saying some real shit. You know? And I got to thinking on shit, and I started, you know, going over some things and studying up on emotional weakness. Because there's a lot of theories out here that I don't want to say anyone is emotionally weak, but I do like to question, like I said, take that honest inventory. Take stock of what's going on in you and ask yourself, are you acting in an emotionally weak state? Because a lot of people are emotionally weak and they don't even realize the signs. Some of the signs are so simple and so small, so nuanced that you don't even realize it for real until you start establishing the pattern and you start really, really looking at it. Like if you can't handle any type of criticism without being called gaslighting or turning it into an argument, if you can't handle any outside thought without it feeling like a direct attack to you, you might be in an emotionally weak state. If your peace and your sanity and the way you handle life and move through this society is based on the perfect set of circumstances happening to you all the time, like nothing can go wrong and upset your peace, you might be emotionally weak. Because the emotional capacity and the emotional strength comes in being able to handle when because life is gonna be fucked up. If I have to watch how I talk so that you don't feel attacked or triggered by something I said that was completely innocuous for the people who don't know the big word, that means unrelated. If I said something completely unrelated to anything that was going on to you, I just said some shit. I said blueberries, and one day your mother force-fed you blueberry pancakes, so you triggered by blueberries, and now you want to spaz on everybody because I said blueberry. You might be emotionally weak. I'm going to send one out to the people because I know my homie here, Philly's going to definitely feel me. If you can't communicate seriously without having the text, you might be emotionally weak. If you can't handle the pressure of somebody's voice telling you serious things, you might be emotionally weak. And there was a time there I felt emotionally weak. I felt like the pressures of things that were going on was causing me to lose my grip on shit. And I said to myself, step back. Check your emotional strength. And I'm glad that a motherfucker I did. Because sometimes even in just stepping back, you realize, you know, you go to your soundboards, you go to the people that you trust, you talk to some licensed professionals and say to yourself, hey, look, I did this, this, and this, and I've been this, and this. And your people will let you know, yo, that wasn't too crazy. I did worse. You ain't do no heroin, did you? Nah, I didn't do no heroin. Now, I might have peed in a bitch wig, but I didn't do no heroin. Really, let me ask you a question. Is it bad to pee in a bitch wig, let it drip dry, and then let her parade around with it on and just watch her? Just like,
can't do dripping, drip, drip. Can't do dripping, drip, drip. Can't do dripping, drip, drip. Can't do dripping, drip, drip.
I spoke to my spiritual consigliere. He said, no harm, no foul. She ain't even know.
Yeah.
And if the piss make her edges grow back, she gonna love you forever.
It's imprinting like Twilight.
What about you? See, you saying that he might have imprinted on the wrong bitch now.
Hey, man.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Can't get me off your mind, bitch? Wonder why.
It was alkaline. It's alkaline 9.5. It opened her third eye.
A third eye?
It opened the third eye. Then
killed the bitch cradle cap. That's what I'm saying.
Killed the bitch's cradle cap. When you said you was slightly moist from the rain, she put it on slightly moist because she had to go somewhere. So it was like.
Vito, I know you like to drink. It gotta smell. It gotta smell a little bit. I'm not saying that it's like super pissy.
That alkaline, that 9.5 alkaline water clear all that up.
That clear that out. Yeah, my PB really clear actually.
And a cap full of vinegar. Oh yeah.
My PB really clear. Only way my pee start to stink, and I know this because sometimes I come in late and I be drunk coming in the house. So you know how you gotta, as soon as you get to your door, that's when you gotta pee. And you be fumbling with the keys. So there's a spot in my yard where I always pee. And I can smell pee because I pee there like 3-4 times a week. So I know that. I know you gotta pee and pee.
Like your drunk peas.
Yeah, those are my drunk peas.
Definitely smell, a little acidic, just a little bit.
Smell like a little cognac.
20-minute ride home.
Oh, good.
Ain't people before they left wherever he was at. By the time he get to the crib, yeah. It's there.
Smell like cognac and lemon peppers, baby.
At a certain age, you got to go. I will park in the middle of the street. And open that driver door and that passage door, piss right between them doors. I got to go.
I used to be ruthless in the street. I would pee in the middle of the street, dick out, like oncoming traffic. Look at it. I'm peeing right on the yellow line. I used to play a game. See if you know how they got the double yellow? I see if I can keep the stream in the middle of the double yellows. I don't care.
You should.
I mean, I don't do it in school zones because that's how you piss.
No, it doesn't matter. That's pissing in public. You become a sex offender then.
No, it's only if you do it in a school zone. If you do it in school.
Not. If you're outside pissing in public with your dick out, you become a sex offender.
That's just indecent exposure.
Yeah, it's not a sex crime because there was no people involved.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a school zone, they definitely gonna be like, you going to jail, you're a predator, you're a monster.
School or playground, yeah, they got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still,
I know about peeing in public.
Don't be doing that shit.
I'm from New York. Why do you think New York smells so pissy? Because people in New York just piss wherever they can sometimes. Like I walked by a nigga on 35th and 7th Avenue. He was peeing right there on the corner.
Okay. Well,
So,
let me get back because we're about to get lost in the South.
it's sink down into the subway. That's why the subway smell like that.
But no, I was gonna say
Robin Harris probably drip.
I don't feel like stepping back is emotional weakness. Stepping back and taking stock, as you would call it, is really a sign of strength. Stepping back and saying, you know what, I can't do this right now. Because I know that we talked about it. You know, we didn't do Psycho-Babble on Wednesday. We didn't do Fat Nigga Friday on Friday. And I know that you felt some type of way about it, but it was like, no, like, everybody going through some shit right now.
I beat myself up for it. And I want y'all to know, like, the people at home, I beat myself up about not doing it for needing a day. I really did. I beat myself up for needing a day off, a day or two off. That's how dedicated I am to this shit. Like, and I really had to sit back and say to myself, is this really needed, or am I just being a bitch right now?
No, you put a year in, so you worked up some family sick personal days.
Got some sick days.
Yeah, you just hit a year, so you earn. You know, what they say, they make you wait 6 months before you get the benefits of the job. So you did a whole year without taking any time off. So, hey man, I'm sick, and it's only weakness when you divulge to the wrong people. That's where the fear of it being weakness come from. Am I telling somebody that's going to try to use this against me in my vulnerability, in my clearing my head, in my making sure I'm not crazy? Is this person, and that's where the discernment comes in of knowing who you're dealing with, who you're talking to, and who you divulge information to. And if it's to the right people, then the weakness part goes away because you clearly are you actually just clearing your mind and venting. And
but everybody swear they the right people nowadays. That'd be the hard part.
That come down to that gut feeling though, and we deny it a lot.
I don't think nobody's worth it. But if I say that to everybody, then everybody's offended.
Yeah, I be feeling the same way.
Like I said it to Philly earlier today. I said, yo, I'm starting to act like the bitches I hate. I'm overcorrecting, and I'm starting to make bitches pay for things that other bitches did. I'm making women pay for things that other women did to me. And that's what we tell women they do all the time. You making me pay for mistakes that the last nigga did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing that to people every day. I've been peeping that. I'm like, yo, I'm making you pay. But I got to now because I feel like I was weak, and I feel like I had to. But I can say that and say, yo, I felt weak, so I'm overcompensating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that makes me.
But okay, so is that a weakness or is that protection from becoming weak? I think that it's weak when you start letting, like, I guess that's what we need to really define. What is weak and what is strong? What makes you an emotionally like strong person, and what makes you an emotionally weak person?
I think it's more so the actions you do. Like he was saying, an emotionally weak person can't take constructive criticism. They can't take face-to-face confrontation or verbal confrontation through some type of, technical mechanism, whether it be FaceTime, phone call, voicemail, whatever. And with that, those people are technically considered emotionally weak because they fear some type of I guess they fear judgment or fear choice or confrontation or accountability. So that's where they are weak. So you divulging in any emotion is really taking accountability for whatever actions you've done, good, bad, or indifferent. So you're kind of actually emotionally strong
Yeah.
by clearing your head and telling someone whether it be the right person or not. I, me myself, I personally, I'm an open book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind saying anything I've done, dealt with, been through, whatever, because by letting it be known, it doesn't, nobody can use it against me. I've already addressed it. I pull a B rabbit very fast. If I take all the subject matter you can use out the equation, now you have to go off of how you really feel.
Mm-hmm. What can you say?
Yeah. What else do you have to say that can try to tear me down if I've already let you know every flaw and every, mishap?
So also then, because I feel kind of the same way. So I'm an open book. And one of the things that I don't like to be lied on, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially talking about this subject, I'm one of those people. If you lie on me, I feel like I gotta defend myself. Like, now let's talk about it. It's sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I put my truth out with the lie that they talk, because all of the time it's always a lie. If I'm defending it, it's a lie. Sometimes after I get done, I was like, I ain't even really have to tell the truth, because a lot of times when people are lying on me, people already know my character and they know it's something that I wouldn't do anyway. So why do I feel the need to defend the truth when my character has already done all of the speaking?
I've been thinking about that.
I feel weak sometimes when I do that.
I've been thinking about that though.
Mm-hmm.
I really have. Because when people say that, why you defend, they're not taking into account technology and modern society and how we socialize now. So this is us, me, you, and Ben. Mm-hmm. We know us. Somebody tells a lie about Philly to one of us, we know you lying. But if you tell that lie to somebody outside the circle, and they tell that lie to somebody outside the circle, and they tell that lie to somebody outside the circle, and not saying that me and Benny ain't stand-up dudes, but now when you got a mob forming against you, some people have a Benny and me in their corner that will not stand up for them, will not be loyal. And now you find yourself on an island.
Yeah.
And the world is coming at you. And even though your friends know you not like that, they're not defending you publicly. They're letting you be run through the mud. And real talk, modern ridicule, the way that social media can drag a person, can force them to hurt themselves. Mm-hmm. And that is the real danger, because you can get dragged behind some shit that it might have been an innocent mistake. It might be a lie. It might just be a misunderstanding. But I got dragged now because of it. People dox people out here now. They will put your information where people will come by, and people are stupid. A person is smart, but people are stupid. And people can get together and be like, yeah, let's ride by this bitch house and God knows whatever. I don't even put no ideas in people's head because I got a devious mind. I pissed in a bitch wig once. Let it drip dry, let her wear it.
Well, now sometimes I do. Sometimes I do feel like.
Try it, fellas. Piss in a bitch wig. I just want to say that.
Do not, you know what? Piss in a drunk bitch's wig. Okay.
When your girl come home, take off that wig and hang it over the shower curtain.
Yeah.
Remember the last fucked up shit she said to you and just pee on that motherfucker.
Don't just piss in anybody's wig. You make sure that you take stock in that person.
You know what? Drink some stock. Drink some chicken stock so that your piss has some extra protein in it. That's what you do. That's the stock. You take that stock.
Oh my God. Take stock in whatever. Maybe if it's the same bitch, then that's probably why they ain't in the comments saying nothing tonight. They
Matter of fact,
pissy ass.
drink some beef stock. It gives it a rich umami.
Oh
So
God.
get you some Anjou and do what it do.
Oh, that's diabolical.
But yeah, public opinion will do that. I got, I guess, semi blackballed behind helping an associate between a particular situation they had, and came to the rescue and helped them out, and everybody looking for him, and everybody saying what they gonna say. A mob was forming. They were coming for his head, so I gave him a fort. I'm like, hey, come to the Fortress of Solitude. I got you. But this particular associate decides to go live from my house, and I have certain types of artwork in my home that people recognize and know. So when they see the artwork, they're like, oh, he at Benny house. So Benny associates with this type of person, and we don't like that type of person. And it's like, so
I remember that situation.
Yeah, now I know the backstory, and the let's just say that the culprit was playing the plaintiff, and the plaintiff was really innocent, but he was made out to be the culprit because it's who tells the story first is considered to be the truth teller. So that's why you feel so enthralled to want to go above and beyond to prove the truth. And I do the same, because now that lie will change things. Mm-hmm. And I pretty much was excommunicated behind being a real friend. Being it was like, yeah, and the sad part, I would have done it for any of them if they were in a similar situation, especially if I knew that they weren't really who they were being publicly put out to be. So it's like, nah, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Come here, clear your head, get your space, get your peace. But the urge for them to speak their thoughts took over. And then I had a whole slew of people come to my open mic just to fuck with the guy.
Yeah.
And it would be the crazy part. You be going to say so. Yeah. You want to defend yourself so bad because you don't want nobody lying. My thing is, don't lie on me, because it's enough shit you can say that's true that'll make me look bad.
Yeah. It's more than enough.
But and again, and I think that even goes back to like what Benny said, like open book. So yeah, the truth might make me look bad, but I done already told you the truth about who I am and what I've done and what type of person I am.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this to y'all. I'll be very serious when I say it. Let me look right at the camera. The shit that y'all don't know about me is super embarrassing, but for the wrong reasons.
That's a good man.
You be lying. Would you be lying on me?
That's a good man.
If you knew how real it was with me, if you knew the type of man I was, all you bitches and hoes, if you knew.
Very mischievous.
If you knew the type of nigga he was, you'd be like, he do what? He saved the whole church full of orphans. Oh my God.
I don't know what to tell you. Don't judge me. I already got that coming.
Look, I keep telling everybody, I think my place in heaven might be guaranteed at this point. I think I got a few sins in the bank. I could do a couple things.
Got a couple demerits.
No. I'm up a couple. I've really, like, y'all think I'm bullshit. I've really sat back and taken stock in what I've done over these 43 years of my life. And yeah, while there's some things that was questionable, all the things that are really questionable happen under the umbrella of this is the game we play. This is all in that business. So we all knew what we signed up for when we stepped into this arena.
Mm.
Now, outside of that, I stole a whatchamacallit when I was 7 years old from the corner store. Mr. Willis didn't even know. Yeah, the candy bar. My mother sent me to the store with a letter and said, go give me a pack of Newport Short 100s. Give him this letter. And the letter said, hey, Jim, this Edith, give him them cigarettes, they for me. And while he turned to get the cigarettes, you know, back in the day, they used to have the candy right there on the front of the, I just scooped me a whatchamacallit and was like, thank you. And then walked out with the cigarettes and ate the whatchamacallit on the walk home so that my mother didn't get mad at me. But still, because she was either going to say, where you get a candy bar from? Why your breath smell like chocolate? Or she was going to say, you stole something. So I knew I was in for some shit. So I ate it on the walk home.
I had to make sure people knew that whatchamacallit was candy.
Whatchamacallit was a candy bar. Yes, that's the first crime I ever committed, was stealing a chocolate bar. A whatchamacallit.
I don't know if they still sell those. I haven't seen one in a very long time.
I haven't seen one in a very long time. If I do, I might steal one just for nostalgia.
They still sell whatchamacallits, and they also sell thingamajigs now. That's the other bar. Yeah.
That one, did the thingamajigs have taffy in it?
It's still chocolate, but it's
okay. Because I never had the thingamajigs. I thought that it was opposite of the chocolate.
Yeah, the thingamajig is red wrapper, and the
whatchamacallit beige one.
Yeah, it's the beige one.
And can I say this, real talk? This is when I should have known crime wasn't gonna pay. Because as I walked home and ate that whatchamacallit, I said, you know what? This ain't even that good. I should have stole a Reese's. This ain't even all that. I've been hearing people talk about it. I've been wanting to try one. I should have just got a Reese's. I should have stole that Reese's. It was right there. Damn.
Oh shit.
That's when I should have known crime was not gonna pay.
Yeah, that's back when all that shit was 50 cents.
Yeah, that candy bar definitely was 50 cents.
Mm-hmm. Shit, $2.75 now for a smaller version of that.
That's the kind of shit you think about from back in the day, man.
Yeah, penny candies. They used to hang in the basket at the front of the register.
Man, they didn't even count them. They just gave you a handful. You give them like 25 cents, they're gonna give you a handful of candy.
Yeah, just fill up the brown bag. Hype outside all day long.
That shit used to be horrible. I hated that candy. I ain't gonna even hold you.
The penny candy, the Mary Janes,
because usually what happens is motherfucking it's in somebody's pocket who hot. So the paper get the motherfucking sticking to the candy, so it's impossible to get that off. And nothing is worse to a little fat nigga than the wrapper stuck to his candy. That will make a little fat nigga upset.
It piss you off, but a true fat nigga just go and eat the paper too. I thug it out.
I didn't understand why people stood up there and watched the grandma struggle to pull the candy out of their purse. This thing stuck there, and y'all would still turn around and eat it.
Mm-hmm. If it was an hour later or something, you just chew it, and then the candy be gone, and the paper still be left, then you just spit the paper out. So if you chew it right, the paper stay behind. So yeah.
Grandma pull that candy out, she go
blow the hair off.
Yeah, and then
I didn't want to be like one of those ladies in church. When I stayed in a choir, I always kept peppermints with me, right? And the times that I had peppermint stick to, my mom always bought me like Dooney and Burke purses and stuff like that when I was younger. And so when I had my first pieces of candy stick to the bottom of my designer purse, then I didn't have no money in that bitch. I just had a designer purse. But when I had that candy stick in there, I knew I didn't want to be a candy lady. I didn't want to be a candy lady in the church.
That
I'm gonna let
peppermint
you know a secret. I'm gonna let you know a secret, right? And I had to talk to some elders to find this out. A couple of bishops, and they told me that candy is not technically allowed in the sanctuary. It is not blessed unless it is pulled from the bosom. Like if she pulled the peppermint from up in here, that's a sacrament. That is a sacrament, right?
They got titty sweat on it. So yeah, I wanted that.
That's a sacrament. That's a sacramental peppermint.
The peppermint would get a soft coat around it, but still be crunchy in the center because it's been moist so many times that it.
And it gotta be pulled from a bosom, not no titties, not no cleavage.
Yeah. You got the under and inside wire on the bra. You got if the titties don't look like missiles, yeah, it's not a bosom.
And you get extra points if that bosom is inside a Band-Aid colored bra.
Nude. Nude bra.
Exactly, News. You know what I'm talking about. There you go, baby. Here you go, baby.
And they be digging real deep too.
Mm-hmm.
Butterscotch be warm there, motherfucker.
Stand watching the little boys go up there to the big titty mother and like, yep, the mother got him. He don't even like me no more.
Well, that's another rule in the church too. See, they only dig with one hand. That's why they got to go so deep, because they could just lift a titty and then get up in there real easy. But the rule in the church is if you touch any part of your body with more than one hand, that's technically considered playing with yourself in the house of the Lord. So you can't do that.
I feel like you should be able to let it drop out like one of the little vending machines. You know, you put a little coin in there, you know, lift up the bra, go boop.
You don't know what's going to drop out. One of her blood pressure pills might fall out of there too. You don't want to do that.
That's her fault, not yours.
That's a quarter in there. She had a quarter in her titty for 3 years. Ain't never recognized.
I knew it was good. They're watching that old lady sit up there and dig through her titties like that.
It's old school church for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to church, but I want to go for one specific reason. I want to see if I can get away with cursing while I catch the Holy Ghost. Like, I want to go to a church. I want to wait for a real moment. Like when the pastor really get cooking and he preaching. And I'm like, oh, I feel a spirit in this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. You got to say the worst cuss words. You got to say bitch or fuck.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Like shit and damn. You can probably get away with that. Oh, I'm feeling this shit. No, you got to say damn. You can't say damn.
Ooh, I feel a spirit in this motherfucker. Hallelujah. Hallelujah!
You gotta turn around and be like, you bitches ain't feeling this shit.
But I gotta do a dope ass Holy Ghost dance too.
Yeah.
Because the Holy Ghost dance ain't nothing but a crip walk for Jesus. And if they finish that Holy Ghost dance, somebody got to get saved that evening. That's the same rule. If the nigga finished the crip walk, somebody got to die at the end of the song. If a person finishes the Holy Ghost dance, somebody got to get saved that afternoon. Doors of the church is open.
We used to have a blind dude. Blind dude used to run around do cartwheels in our church. He'd get the Holy Ghost and take off running down the aisles and be doing cartwheels and shit. It's like, nigga, you ain't really blind. You just collected a check.
Mm-hmm. Burn. No, this
organs make you move. Them organs make you move, though. That organ get to going. And you hyper off a sweaty peppermint. Oh yeah, let's get it, Sister B.
My mother pulled a gun on me in church once.
I believe it.
She did. She pulled that little 38 on me. That little snub. She motherfucking. She was.
Not pull the gun at when you at. Like that's what we need to. Where did she not do it?
She never pulled it on me in the streets, like where I could have put the business in, where it would have went down. She never did it there. She always did it someplace where she thought I wasn't strapped. She never caught me on the block like when I'm out there moving to work when I'm getting this money. She ain't never pull it on me there.
She flashed you at the doctor's office.
Yeah, she definitely did. The first time I had to get a real needle, they had to give me this big ass needle for allergy, and I was tripping. I'm like, yo, get that big ass needle away from me! Like, I'm not, get away. And she was like, doctor, turn around. And she said, boy, you gonna motherfucker take this shot or you gonna take that shot? Which one you want?
She had ice cube on you. She had ice cube and boys in the hood. She's like, we got a problem here.
Bruh.
We got a problem here.
Bruh. And maybe this is look, maybe this is the sickness of me. But this is the pouch she used to keep that 38 snub in. When she went to reach for this, I knew what time it was.
Yeah.
I keep it now. I keep my narcotics in it. Like Ray Charles. That's my bag, B. That's my bag, B. Allegedly. That's a joke, y'all. Don't come touching my Louis Vuitton. My Louis.
I ain't money grip.
Hey, that's real Louis too. That bitch didn't believe in Fugazi. Shout out E Money Grip Sandwich.
Oh God.
It's a real Louis Vuitton. She used to make me say that, Louis Vuitton. That's why I say it like that, Louis Vuitton. She would refuse to say Louis Vuitton. She said Louis Vuitton.
The LV stand for lead vessel. She put out the lead vehicle. She drive.
That's right. Legal violence, because it was a registered pistol too. That's the crazy part.
She put out the legal violence bag.
She put out the legal violence.
I'm glad my mama ain't have no gun.
You know, somebody accused me of hating my mother the other day. And I told them, y'all obviously don't be listening to me. Every time I have a chance to speak on it, I absolutely understand that even though we had our issue, we had our ups and downs, I absolutely love the woman because she made a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave me some valuable life lessons. She did it in her unique way. It might have been a little extreme. It might have been, some of y'all look at it and be like, yo, like I didn't fuck with her by no means. Let me not make it look like, yo, no, I didn't fuck with her. But like rival gang members, you respect each other. You be like, yo, you put in his work. We ain't on no shit right now. I don't fuck with him, but we ain't got no beef right now.
You've given her credit for the man that you have grown into being, but I don't always think that that's like in certain situations. I also don't always think that that's a good thing.
Oh, wow.
No, in some situations, I think that she instilled great things into you, but I think that some people might look at you and be like, well, he didn't like his mom. You just said we was rivals. I ain't fuck with her. And then they might look at their situation and say, well, you know what? Somebody made me into something that I don't like about myself. And they'll be like, I ain't like them, but they made me into who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you like yourself?
I don't think it's a bad thing. And I don't think that it's always a good thing either. I don't think that you are a bad person. I don't think that you think that you're a bad person because of who you've grown up to be either. And that's a good thing. But there's some people who have dealt with bad things happening in their life to where because that happened to them, they turned into a bad person. And they're like, oh yeah, I turned into this person because of da 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 da. I don't see you doing that.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
I mean, you can tell the perspective there. So
I don't want to ever give excuse to bad behavior. Like even like I always say, even when I was doing fucked up shit, I knew it was fucked up shit, but it was what I had to do to get by. I never did fucked up shit frivolously. I never did it with just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, out of boredom and shit like that.
Yeah, I never just fuck nobody over just because. Nigga, we was hungry, and and anybody we really fucked over, like I said, was part of the game, and you knew it. We even probably gave you a chance to motherfucking do it straight the first time. There was always a time, like if anybody ever got, that mean they tried to run a fast one on us first. Like we used to have codes and ethics out here. That's why I said a lot of shit with this business that I'm in now is different than how I would handle it in previous lives. And I'm like,
and I think that, and maybe that's what I'm trying to get to, is taking a bad experience or a bad situation or a bad lifestyle or whatever and actually learning from it and becoming better. Taking the lessons from it and being better instead of being that same person that maybe you didn't fuck with or that you feel like screwed you over or whatever the situation in life may have been. So
you can tell that he respected
when you can take the value from shit that you've been through and turn it into something great, that's when it's okay to be like, you know what? Yep, I did some fucked up shit, but I'm turning out better.
Mm-hmm. I could tell the respect was there. I bumped heads with my mom from time to time. So the shit happens, boys and girls, and it's, you know, you end up knuckling up with your dad at some point if your dad around, or you know, at some point, either y'all gonna be super tight where you never knuckle up, or you gonna knuckle up. But you'll bump heads with your mom because your mom going, you know.
I probably would have never fought my dad. If my dad and me got to be teenagers, I don't think I'd ever fought him. I respected him too much. I watched that man be a real man. I didn't question nothing my father said.
That's what I'm saying. You either bump heads with them and knuckle up, or it never is a thought. And just, I look up to this person. This is my role model. So, yeah. But with the moms, it's like, all right, especially when your hormones kicking in, you're like, all right, this lady don't know what the fuck she talking about no more. I don't wear diapers. I don't use pacifiers. She got me through the baby part. But I got this now. I got chin hair, lady.
My mom used to be mad when I'd be like, damn, I see why my father left. She used to hate when I did that. Damn, I see why my father left. Oh, I can't wait till I can leave. And then she'd say, you can get out now, motherfucker. I'd be like, well, I will. And I pack my little whole bag and go somewhere for a couple nights.
Not you packing a whole bag, though.
I mean, that's what it's called. I didn't call it a whole bag then. I just called it a JanSport.
I know. I'm just saying, you packed the overnight. You packed a couple of night bags. You packed a weekend bag.
Nah, back then, that was the 90s. So you could just pack like 3 pairs of drawers and you could get away with wearing like the same pair of jeans and a different white tee. So you was kind of good.
A weekend bag. 3 pair of drawers, the same outfit.
I could sell enough crack to cop some t-shirts to wear. That was nothing.
They don't make jeans the way they used to.
Look, first of all,
you gotta wash your jeans all the time now. You can't like wear a pair of jeans and then put them back in the closet.
Why can't you? You're not supposed to wash denim. You're supposed to dry clean it. I mean, you can wash it, but it's like once every couple weeks, like not every week or not like regularly. Like
jeans ain't the same no more. I used to be able to wash them. I've always been able to put my jeans in the washing machine.
See, you got lady jeans. That's why. I've never been able. First of all, I envy all of you people who could go into a store and find some $20. Like when Old Navy was really popping and they could just get $20 jeans and we had all the jean sales. I was so envious. That was the time in my life where I wish I could have lost some weight because I never was able to just take advantage of that kind of deal. I took bitches shopping and balled out with them, let them get mad jeans and take them shopping, but I've never got to do that. Every pair of jeans I've ever owned cost me at least $90.
Can I be honest with you, Vito?
What?
You a big nigga.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I'm
Like,
very aware of that.
that's a lot of material. So
That's why I just
yeah.
said every pair of jeans I
Of
ever
course you
owned.
have to take it to dry clean it and shit.
No, I can wash my jeans.
It's a lot of material though. It's gonna tear up a little bit quicker.
No, it's not. No, my jeans are always. That's why I said my jeans. I gotta buy them. They gotta be good quality. My jeans always cost $90 or better.
Okay, because like
They
I
always cost $90 or better. That's why I
don't know
don't
if
even
I
tell
told you
people
about
about
my
my
first
jeans. I gotta
job.
get my jeans with the double stitch. I get the double stitch Levi's, and it's.
I ain't tell you about my first real job. The first real job that I actually really applied for was Express. Okay, so
Never shopped there. Been there. Looks awesome. It's very stylish.
They didn't carry a size.
Oh no, they did not. I didn't even. That's one of them stores you don't even walk by in the mall.
Yeah, you just walk straight past it.
I don't even do that. I'm like, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna be at the food. You going to Express? You going to Forever 21? I'm gonna be at the food court, nigga.
And not saying that my other jobs weren't real jobs, but my mama helped me apply for them jobs. But my first job that I applied for myself was Express.
Okay.
So I sold, the jeans. I didn't have to wash them every day.
Them shits was $17.
With the discount.
Jeans was for the low.
No.
I wish I could go get.
With the discount, they was like $60 without it.
Then I love when I got a little hood rat bitch and I could take it a rainbow. Oh, I love a hood rat that love rainbow. That see the value in a rainbow. Oh, you just turned me on seeing the value in a rainbow. You know, I once got a bitch that I pulled off the stroll. I got her right in a rainbow for $7. Took her to the shore. I'm not gonna tell you how much I made because that's games to be sold, not told. But
me, my cousin, and my baby sister went to the Rainbow and bought. Y'all remember the button-up polo, the striped button-up polos used to be there. We got to wear them for the photo shoot, and that was it.
The matching shirts, I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm. We got to wear them for the photo shoot. I'm gonna have to find those pictures now, but that's it. That's all. We wore them for the photo shoot.
One-time use.
One-time use only.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow done came up just a little bit though. I found some nice like sandals from there. Found a couple little nice
Don't ever wear the drawers out of there. I got this chick a thong out of there once. She swore up and down and gave her a yeast infection. Now it was an iridescent day glow color. It was like one of them oranges that glow under daylight. It was wild. And she was real dark skinned. That's why I was like, well, that's gonna look good when I'm sliding those off later. And she swore up and down and gave her a yeast infection.
I believe it, because they don't put none of their panties. Like, they're all in a bin. They just all in the bin, all together. They don't even do like Victoria's Secret and like do them by size. They just throw them all in one bin and say, hey, find what you want. All of them touching hands been on there.
You got on bin panties, bitch. Take off them bin panties.
Oh God.
That was like the ball pit at McDonald's, bitch.
All of the panties be in the bins. They don't even separate them by price or size. They just
size price. You just gotta dig in and hope you get the right one.
Everybody touch them. Everybody touch them.
Yeah.
See,
so it's a good change. Yeah, you know what?
You remember when I came on there and I was like, I bought some Walmart panties first.
That's why I was looking like, because I was thinking rainbow panties. That's why I was thinking. That's why I kept telling you.
Still come in a box. They come in a box.
Okay. I didn't know.
They not like, no. They came in a box. It was 5 of them. All of them said love. They didn't say pink like, my Victoria's Secret panties do. They just all said love. They don't stretch out like Victoria's Secret panties. They give you a little stretch to give you a little extra room. So when I started to get thick, I couldn't keep the Walmart panties because, they didn't stretch out a little bit. Just a little bit.
Draws the hardest thing to shop for. Underwear be like, you better know your size. Cause you ain't trying these on.
Yeah. You gotta know them draw sizes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can't return them. They be like, hey, we don't know if you put these on or not. Now you gotta find a motherfucker that fit them draws. Hey man, I got this pack of underwear. You a large, ain't you?
You gotta
I need
find the one. You gotta find the one pair of panties that still got the little sticker in there that say protective lining, take off after use. Oh yeah, they got those little sticker in the side of them.
I didn't know that.
They'll let you return them if the little plastic sticker is still on the bottom. But
Oh.
why y'all be putting y'all coochie on that sticker?
Y'all can't try them on over your pants.
That's like with us, we gotta hope we see an open pack and hold them up against our front. And be like, yeah, these are like their fit.
I just know my size.
No, y'all gotta start. They gotta start going to like lingerie places where they will measure. You know, if you go on the Victoria's Secret and you say, "I don't know what my panty line is," they will measure you and tell you exactly what your size is.
Yeah,
Not
but we
just the
can't do
titties,
that.
not just the titties, because they'll measure that too. But
I can't go on Macy's in the underwear department and be like, look, man, I don't know my what they call the shit, my crotch. I don't know my crotch measurements.
They ain't even no crotch measurements. They underwear measured by your waistline.
Yeah, it's supposed to be by your jeans, but you know, some of them will be a little too tight. You know, if you are 42 to 44 or 42 to 46 and you get a 40.
I know I'm a 3X in draws.
You probably a 3X in draws in certain brands, but you know, if you get like
I only get one brand. They make a bunch of colors.
Oh, I was about to say, because if you get Tommy Hilfigers, you probably a 5X because they make them for the skinny white men.
I never put on Tommy Hilfiger draws. I'm a preacher of habit. Like for real, I get the same draws in 40 different colors. I get the same colors. I get the same cut jeans in different styles and colors. It'll just have different things going on as far as the denim wash. I gotta do the same thing. I get the same sweatshirt in different colors.
I feel like I'm the same way with like
I'm a cartoon character, low key.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with underwear, but outerwear, no.
Nah, I think I bought the same sneakers accidentally once. I didn't even know.
I got mad different colors of the same sneaker. I used to do that shit with shirts and shit though. Yeah. If I see a particular shirt and it come in different colors, oh yeah, I'm getting all the colors. And then I'm gonna find shoes to match each one. And I was fortunate with my jeans where I could go get the I think it was DTLR or one of them stores that had web jeans. And they was $20 a pair. And get you a 38, 36, 38. Yeah. I always wore cheap jeans, but my shirt was gonna be some type of expensive or designer. Not designer, but it's either gonna be graphic or some type of money, and my sneakers are gonna be some type of money. But pants, you can't see it. You're not gonna see the label. I don't sag, so yeah.
Women jeans have always been complicated. So like, you know how like they have the white girl jeans to where they have like love handles, like the waistline in them is crazy. They're not fitted in the waist. There's like a flat butt. And so it's like, okay, I found something that fitted in the waist, but now I got a whole lot of butt poofiness.
Yeah.
Or I find something that is like flat to it, and then the waist is too short. Like jeans for women, I think are very like jean shopping is confusing.
Yeah, because y'all got petite, then you got small, then you got extra small, and all that other shit. So it's a lot of different variations of charge.
So like I could never get American Eagle jeans because that's when people like lowriders, right? So I never had a butt, but I had like, I don't know if I would really call it a waist, but like shit just felt weird because I never like I would never wear my shorts or my jeans the way that Britney Spears wore hers, right? They were low riders, and I never felt like they were flattering on her.
They always like, because the white girls often like to have like the top of their butt crack out.
Yeah, I never wanted my booty crack out. Like, even now that I got a little bit of booty, I still don't want it out. I want to be covered and I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel like if I do wear jeans, because now I'm getting older, so I'm more for comfort now. So I like
mom jeans.
I like sweatpants. I like workout things. I like overalls.
You like mom jeans? Those are mom jeans.
Okay, what? No,
they're great for gardening.
No, mom jeans.
You want some culottes? You would like some culottes?
Yeah, if they would bring back gauchos. I remember when everybody used to wear gauchos. See, Brooklyn ain't here. Brooklyn know what gauchos is.
I know what gauchos is.
And chick jeans and all that shit. Go and get you some Jordache and call it a day.
Ain't no little booty over here no more. Like I'm thick as shit. But it might be in my head. But now I've been getting told that I'm thick now, so it's not in my head. People starting to see it now. But anyways, bring back gauchos.
Bring back gauchos.
I have like 4 pair of overalls that are not jeans. They are like cotton overalls. Okay, love it.
You like the farm though?
This is a 2-piece sweatsuit that I have on right now. I don't want to wear jeans. Give me some biker shorts. Give me anything that don't feel like jeans. Jeans feel like very constricting. I'm over jeans. I'm over them.
Yeah, I'm definitely there with you on that one. When I got these cargo pants, oh yeah, I went to town. And I putting on jeans now, like you said, it's very constricting, and I just be like, you gotta get your belt extra tight to keep them up on you. And if some of the men's jeans now got a little bit of stretch and give to them, so it helps. But yeah, that stiff material, boy, your thighs get to spreading, and
you got Carl Canines, yeah.
I think that's one of the things, and I'm not even gonna say with the last one, but like I think that's one of the things that I missed about being in a relationship is stealing niggas' basketball shorts. Oh yeah, to steal a nigga's basketball shorts.
You in the house with the and-ones on.
I think that's where I messed up in my last relationship. I insisted on getting my shorts back. I like them shorts. I really like them shorts. I couldn't let her keep them. I was like, yeah, did you wash them? I'm damn.
Yeah, like if I get somebody that's around my size and I can wear their basketball shorts, oh yeah, I'm on it. Hoodie, we already know about hoodies. All niggas get y'all hoodies stolen. But
I don't care about hoodies.
Huh?
Yeah. I said I don't care about the hoodie.
No, I do though. I
don't
want nothing that just feel like I'm constricted in it anymore. Like I just want to be comfortable.
No, I'm saying I don't care if she steal my hoodie.
Yeah. I
need my shorts back. My around the spot shorts. Them shorts. My dick be in them shorts. My dick done rubbed all in them shorts. Matter of fact, you know what? I should have let her keep them. Damn, I fucked up. She just wanted to smell my balls all day. She wanted my pheromones. I'm willing to pee on one bitch, but won't give another bitch my balls. That's crazy. That is wild. I'm glad. Oh, he popped in. I'm glad you popped in. Conflict, what up? I got a question for you, Conflict Corner.
Oh my God,
I saw you just put BBW's rock. Now, as a professional fat bitch getter, what does the BBW actually stand for? Because I hear some people say big busty women, some people say big beautiful women, some people say big biscuit women. Some people say big back women. What does the BBW officially stand for?
Big.
That's a very sexy term that you just stated right there. Big back women. See, that's not a derogatory for me. For me, I get turned on when I hear big back woman because I love a big back woman because when she give you a hug with the front, when you grab that big back with from the back with your hands, it feels like you're gripping two pistols. Oh my Jesus, I love it.
See, and that's why I don't even call them big backs no more. I call them refrigerator built women.
But
And nobody
big
likes
beautiful
that.
women.
Nobody likes that.
Which is why I joined because I was gonna sit on the sideline, but Philly, I love you to death. You know that we have rapport now. Okay, we have rapport. But
the big words.
He gonna try to tell me I ain't thick.
it's not that you ain't thick. It's just for you to be thick and for me to look your way. You got too much clavicle. Okay, and when you let me know when you hit 213 pounds, then conflict.
See, I didn't call myself a big lady. I didn't call myself like I can be. You've
been juicing up your thickness.
I can be thick and from here down is growing. Okay.
Philly. See all that neck you got? See all that neck? Excuse me. See all that neck that you don't got? See all that clavicle and bone that you got? That's what a BBW is. A BBW is like a boneless piece of chicken, okay? It's just all meat, baby. It's just all meat.
He want a big body woman.
Yeah.
He want a chick you can bite anywhere. That's all that is. He want a bitch you can bite anywhere. You're not gonna hit no bristle.
But see, the thing about me right now is that the dudes do like they be like, hold on, she got a booty to bite and she got a bone to bite. I'm the best of both worlds.
If niggas is looking to bite your bone, Philly, them the wrong niggas to be fucking with.
They like that one right there. They like this one right here. They like, and then they turn around and eat and bite the booty meat. Okay.
I feel like a bounce wobble woman.
When your booty meet your thigh, when your booty meet your thigh, in order for it to be considered thick, it would have to be dark skinned. Okay, you got to be dark skinned right there on your body in that place.
My ain't been rubbing together that long yet.
Oh, see that's new thickness. That's brand new thickness.
And I didn't pay for them. See, if y'all looking for my thigh meat to be like dark right now, that meant that I paid for it. That was surgically implanted there.
I call that griddle burn. That's what I call it. I call it griddle burn. You know you got an aluminum pan and you keep putting it on the oven. You keep putting it on the stove, and it start getting black at the bottom. That's why I call it griddle burn.
Because Philly out here buying cocoa butter for fun. See, BBWs buy cocoa butter out of necessity.
No, I buy cocoa butter because that's best for my skin.
For fun.
No, look, when I buy cocoa butter, my skin don't break out. If I go and buy like some of this other shit, all of a sudden I got pimples and shit. Y'all be like, hold on, what the fuck she got chemical burn.
True, because what cocoa butter does, it allows them thighs to rub together, okay, and turn dark and black without any hair bumps. Smooth transition to skin meat.
See,
why you got on that 1920s gangster hat?
See, this is what.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm OG Grind the City right now.
Realize
it's Monday. He's probably leaving his money.
With a thigh gap, okay. My thighs used to never touch. I had little bitty thighs.
You finna beat my ass. You finna beat my ass after I say this. But go ahead.
No, go ahead, say it.
You wanna know who got some good ass thigh gap on her, but that motherfucker thick as hell, juicy than a motherfucker, and got some stomach. Skinny fat. I love a skinny fat motherfucker. Miss Juicy. Miss Juicy.
Thank you for saying that.
I like Miss Juicy because she got that roll that be over the top of her drawers.
Yeah, she got a Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's
Bermuda Triangle right there. Yeah, I already Like, why would I hate you for saying that? She definitely got the Bermuda Triangle right there.
I remember when I met Miss
Right.
Juicy. I ain't gonna lie. I met Miss Juicy before I met y'all. I was addicted. I was subscribed. She was getting my money.
Have you told her that?
And nigga, she was getting my money. She seen the receipts.
Oh,
That's that.
she couldn't come in tonight. She was busy today.
Damn.
I definitely sent her the link, but she didn't come tonight. She might be on here on Wednesday.
And I am a married man, so you got to give it up for my wife, because my wife knew, she knows that I was giving him this. Yeah. She allowed it.
Okay.
Hey man, more power to you. Let me ask you this, since you joined the conversation tonight. So we've been sitting here talking about emotional weakness. And you know, I had a moment where I had to step back and take a second because I felt emotionally weak. Do you feel that you are an emotionally strong person? You have any emotional weaknesses? You feel like hey, maybe this is or that is, or what do you feel about your strength to handle, hard situations?
What I feel about my strength now is it's a very, very recent strength that I've gained. I started accumulating that strength, I want to say at 37, it came into the realization. I've been through a lot of emotionally weak moments in life, whether it was with friends, family, or with a bitch. Yeah, I done came out of pocket. I done cried while that bitch was out there fucking other niggas. And yeah. I'm happy to go through my trials and tribulations, which enabled me to gain this emotional strength. I don't think it's something a lot of people really come out with. It's rare.
I was
Most
actually
people
going to say that too. I said, yeah, I definitely would say you are an emotionally strong person. Conflict. I see the way you dress most days. I'm like, yeah, that nigga, he definitely,
Oh my God.
he gotta be emotionally strong.
Because
Like when I said, that's how I knew the Pele jacket that one time. I said, oh shit, this nigga is an emotionally strong nigga. He gotta have a jacket that's just as strong. Because people don't know that Pele is bulletproof low key. That's what 50 Cent was wearing when he got shot.
Anytime somebody come out dressed like the legend of Bag of Vance, you know they're emotionally intact.
I'm finna be in some light in 2 minutes. Wait till I see what I got on.
Okay.
This nigga got on the hat where the nigga was like, I'll be your best runner, Mr. Johnson.
I am sharp as a tack right now, boy.
Yeah. He got on the hat when they used to ball them shits up. They used to take them off.
I do want to see. But okay, so and I've been thinking about it. So I'm gonna take Cardi B for example, okay?
Yeah.
I hate to use her for example, but her album touched on many things. And she talked about how she cried and how her people wasn't there for her. And she went through a lot of stuff alone. With her man cheating on her, with her home becoming a single parent home, and then even with her like going into new relationships and all of the attacks that she got, right? So when she finally decided to drop this album where she was just going like, was that weak of her to do that? Or did that make her strong in that moment of finally being able to speak about it openly and just really bring out all of those emotions? Like, I've been going through this. I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through people talking shit about me. I got people suing me. I got people talking about me. And now I'm ready to clap back. Is that strong or is that weak?
Strong, because when a woman telling women are being put it in.
Uh-oh. Oh, he on 63rd, nigga. Oh shit.
He walking into the home. His Wi-Fi is connected to his phone right now. He just got close. He got in range to his own Wi-Fi. Okay, go ahead, Conflict. So you said it's strong because of what? We still can't hear you. Leave and come back, Conflict. Maybe leave and come back. He's still connected to his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's the unlocked character emoji.
Okay, good.
No, I
You can
think.
unlock a flip coin.
He in the light now. Okay, see, look, he's look. Even his camera didn't clear it up. He look clear and all kinds.
He
I
got
didn't know he
actual
lived
light.
in a multiple storied home.
You know
It
he
do
can't
smell
walk
good.
and talk at the same time. He getting old.
Hell no,
He
'cause I
got
got to
shake.
breathe. I'm a thick nigga. I got to breathe for the third goddamn time.
You feel like you're holding
I
your
know
breath.
that look. I know. I used to have that look before I was running every day. That's the niggas take flights of stairs like.
Knock it out.
But
You-
I do want to know how, like, if you haven't listened to it, then you can't really answer it. If you have listened to the album,
I'm not gonna say I've listened to the album because I haven't.
Or
But what I
gist-
will say to
a
the question,
gist of the album.
no. I'm just saying to the question that you're asking. I don't think that the mental strength or weakness is in what was put on the album. I think it's how she handles what the public's reaction will be to what she put on the album. Because that's where, like, I've been reading these undeniable laws, right? And the one that's really resonating with me the most is the law of humility, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the law of humility simply states the place where you're at right now is a direct result of choices you made in the past.
Absolutely.
And you have to accept that. You're here because of the things you did.
Mm-hmm.
Be it good or bad, these are how the decisions played out. So we're here now. What are we going to do? And that's where she has to be at that point. I said these things on wax. I put it out there. I told what was my truth. You know how I feel about that my truth shit.
Mm-hmm.
I told my truth, and we'll see how the public reacts. I've seen a few memes where they're like, she just keeps trying to, troll Nicki Minaj. I'm like, well, both of them bitches kind of crazy. So, I mean,
A lot of the shit didn't have nothing to do with Nicki Minaj.
I'm just saying what I think.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me say this. I don't feel like the album had anything to do with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj saw the numbers and started trolling Nicki, and Nicki started trolling. And Cardi started trolling back. That's just and maybe I didn't miss some of the beat to be able to say, oh yeah, Cardi was talking about Nicki. I don't feel like Cardi addressed Nicki in anything concerning her album. She was a non-factor. To me, Nicki was a non-factor in the Cardi album. The numbers started going, and Nicki felt some type of way and said some shit, and then they started. So, Now she did respond to other people. I think it was what's that one really, really pretty girl's name? The light-skinned, blonde-haired girl, Sweetie. She talked about Sweetie.
Can I honestly say I don't know none of these hoes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She talked about Sweetie, who is
not to call anybody hoes. I just don't know who they are.
But she
talked about Sweetie, and she talked about what's the other girl's name that was part of Carissa and JT. Talked about JT.
the city girl.
That's a city girl. I know them because I met them before.
Yeah.
I met them, so I know the city girl.
Okay.
I
wouldn't know them if I seen them. I couldn't pick them out the lineup.
She talked about JT, the dark skin one.
My viewpoint, though, she was on reality TV first, so she already been exposing pretty much anything. So it's like anything that go on the album is more or less just more of the rhetoric that she got famous for in the first place. She got her teeth was jacked up. She had a bad temper. They just showed her in court. She was still her in court. Like, why y'all asking me these dumb questions?
I would like to introduce my spiritual consigliere.
I still want for Conflict to say what he was gonna say, and then
I want to know, was them Cole Haans conflict?
No.
They don't know about them Cole Haans. You don't know about them cold Hans.
These live Milano. These Milanos, right? These live
Oh, you got
Milanos.
expensive shoes. The patent leather loafers.
I'm
Wait,
kind of mad about it though.
Cause I got to lean on something so you can see how serious it is. Let me lean on something. I'm an old nigga now.
With the red stitching on them.
Papaya.
With red socks.
He don't have on red bottoms. He just had on red socks.
Red socks with the red stitching.
Yeah.
You look like one of them Bahama Mama sausages to be at the corner store for $1.
I feel like the only reason your feet don't stink right now is because it was 40 degrees in Chicago tonight.
I feel like they got on 3 different types of leather.
I feel real Haitian. I'm kind of scared of ice. Like, oof.
You only got like one more wear in them socks though. That big toe was right there.
Yeah,
Oh no, these are the good ones. These are the gold toes. You don't know nothing about them gold toes.
That shit was looking real sheer.
What type of shiny material is that hat made out of?
No, this both of them. This leather and what they wool.
That's what I said. I feel like you got on 3 different types of leather right now.
That's First Corinthians. That's First Corinthians. I know Bible. I know Bible leather when I see it. That's the First Corinthians on his hat.
He ran numbers for Lawrence Fishburne and Hoodlum. That's what he. You sharp.
Well, this is K&G's finest.
You're losing weight though, Conflict.
What? Where? I'm trying to be a BBW. Where?
You just like a grown man.
No, he's losing weight, and I can tell because when you reach your arms up, I've seen you in that shirt before, and it didn't get as wrinkled as it was.
This is a brand new shirt. This shirt ain't even worth it. This ain't got no deodorant marks on it.
You bought it too big.
No deodorant marks.
You know how it is to keep a motherfucking black shirt with no deodorant marks on that bitch?
No, you bought it too big then because
Put
it's
it
not
on
supposed to crinkle up like that.
Yeah, I've been getting ready. You don't gotta get deodorant marks. You gotta put panty lines on the inside of the armpit so you don't get the deodorant marks on it.
And wear a t-shirt.
Shit. That's good now. That still smells good.
Get you a V-neck t-shirt. That'll handle all the deodorant.
You got on your black and your tan. You got on some nice shoes. You know what? I ain't even hating on you. But you could probably do a size down in that shirt so that everything doesn't stretch out the way that it does.
Yeah, your neck look real big in there. It look like your neck can hula hoop in that collar. Like if you bought that collar, it look like your neck could still got room to move the hula hoop.
You look like you played bass for the Isley Brothers back in '62.
You bought it at JCPenney's?
No, K&G. He bought that K&G Ben Superstore. He bought it at the same place. He bought it at the same place of what's his name?
I like K&G. I ain't on K&G.
That's where the fedora get all his suits from. You ain't know you could get 3 suits, 2 shirts, 4 handkerchiefs, 6 pairs of socks, 8 ties, motherfucker. And you could get the little watch and ring connection at the counter. You get all that for $135.
Do you realize I used to be married and I knew my ex-husband's suit sizes? I used to buy him untapered so that he could go in there and get them tapered to fit just for him. See, you gotta buy the untapered shit, and then you gotta let him go in there and try the shirt on. You gotta let him go in there and match up. But yes, I know about going to K&G, and you gotta go on there on the right sticker color day. Because they got a red sticker, they got a blue sticker, they got a green sticker, and they got an aqua sticker.
First of all, I'm letting you know, I learned from a nigga that is sleeping on another nigga couch right now about that K&G work, okay? I know that K&G. He told me everything he knew. He took his fedora off and sat it to the side. He said, Vino, let me tell you about this K&G. This place is magical.
I thought about this nigga the whole time I was in K&G. I thought about this nigga right here. The whole nigga, you know how many fedoras they got on the wall?
I know how many fedoras. Do you know he told me how many fedoras? He said Vino's fedoras, a whole. Well, just imagine. He had this look in his eye when he was talking about it. He said
They got more fedoras than they got belts and socks. It's not a joke.
Okay, so and I know that y'all for real, but let me be for real. I went in there and I bought this nigga a wooden bow tie. It was wood. It was wood.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I seen it in there.
I bought it for him. I was like, oh, that's fire. Because the nigga used to like bow ties. And so I went in and I said, oh, a wooden one? I bought 3 wooden bow ties. And then
Different
I bought
colors.
shirts to match.
Different colors.
Yes. But then I had a suit that was untapered in a plastic bag for him to go back. See, and that's what people don't do. So I don't hate on the K&G. You got to do K&G right. If you
I'm not tripping on K&G.
Right way,
Spots like K&G
getting holes in JC Penney's. Like, I wasn't just trying to be business casual. I was trying to be nigga casual. So I had to go to motherfucking K&G. Sometimes JC Penney won't do it. Sometimes Kohl's won't do it.
I can't remember see, I ain't bought a shirt for a nigga in so long. There's a brand in JC Penney's that I actually like. Not the Ken Cole. It's one of them that I actually like. They're more on the expensive side. Don't go in there and think that you're going to get a shirt and a tie, because no, you're not. No, you're not. You're just gonna get a plain ass shirt. That plain ass shirt gonna be like $35 just for the shirt.
I can't do like this in a JCPenney blazer. I can't do like this.
You gotta go get you some collar stays though, Conflict.
It looks good with me when I came there. I can't open JCPenney because I'm a very broad shouldered man. That's what made me look like I'm this up here wide for no reason.
You gotta get you some collar stays though. Get you some metal ones.
Yeah.
Make the collar stay down. Yeah, get you the metal collar stays. Slip them right on in there because them plastic joints will bend.
It's hard putting up clothes when you're in an apartment. Okay? When you're in an apartment and you ain't got no house, you put an apartment, it's hard to put up clothing.
All right, so what you do is, being that you a welder, you make your own collar stays. You go on and weld and trim you down a couple heavy semi-heavy pieces of metal, about the width of a popsicle stick, and about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Slip them right on in there. They ain't got to be real, baby.
Do you know how much people tell me that I can do that? I be forgetting that I can do my damn self.
I've been telling you all the time. I wanted you to weld me an indestructible fork like Thor's hammer, but you've been stalling.
That would be dope, though.
Like a 2-pound fork. I want like a 5-pound fork.
A 5-pound what?
A 5-pound fork.
Yeah, come in with your own shit.
You can't just be lifting my fork up. My fork is for real niggas.
You gotta be worthy.
You gotta be blessed by the gods to lift my fork.
I'm gonna put a crown on.
You gotta go to the camera and be like, whoever shall lift this fork will have the power of Mr. Feed Your Girl.
Nah, I'm taking it to the buffet. Whoever shall have this fork does not pay.
But Benny,
when Benny put his lips up in the camera, it looked like he pressed all the weed before he sent it.
I do.
When it comes to talking about emotional weakness, is there a time to really come out there and just say something, or are we supposed to let shit go? Does it, are you emotionally strong when you just be like, you know what, I went through it, people are saying shit, I went through it, I didn't respond? Or what does that look like to you? Because I already know that you said you'll respond, you'll defend yourself. But when, have you ever had that emotional strength to just feel like, nope, I gotta let it go?
Yeah, now I'm 35 through now. Yeah. Like even with that situation I brought up earlier, I didn't address it. The people distanced themselves and I let them. And I let it ride with what it was, because it really just showed me you can't take yourself out of yourself for a second to think, hey, that could have been me. And I might have and the sad part, almost each and every one of those people that stepped away, I did something for them on a personal level where I kept it to myself. I helped them out the same way I helped that individual, but they couldn't see themselves being in the situation that individual was in. I've literally sat and went and helped a homeboy stretched out on the bathroom floor, butt ass naked, high as hell, off a mushroom tea, and got him, back into his room and in his bed, and handed him his drawers, helped him put his drawers on and shit, like while his roommate's sitting there laughing in the living room. And to know I've done that for somebody that could just be like, oh, fuck that nigga. It's like, well, damn. But I don't regret helping them because, at the end of the day, the creator, the most high, whatever you want to call it, they see what everybody does and they see where people's heart is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, I learned that some stuff you ain't gonna defend. Sometimes you have to really just sit and be like, whether you believe he's fictional or not, the story is still the story. And if they did it to Jesus, they'll do it to you.
Do it to you.
I'm so happy people bringing that back. That last line, people are bringing that back. I'm happy to do it.
If they did it to Jesus, they can do it to you. And even as a teenager, that's what got me through bullying and all that stuff, is just really looking and saying, hey, I'm not going to allow this no more. If they can make me feel bad, I can make them feel bad. If they can anger me, I can anger them. That's where the comedy kicked in, where I found my defense mechanism of, all right, I don't have to physically harm you and I don't have to treat you bad, but I can make you feel the way I can lightheartedly make you feel how you made me feel by being mean-spirited.
I just want to ask this question to that one line y'all said. Like, are we certain that Jesus, if he had the ability to, wouldn't get a semi-automatic slingshot and air out Pontius Pilate? We don't think that might have been an option.
No.
Never mind.
No. Look, Jesus was petty.
Missing.
No, Jesus was petty.
He went missing for a nice little hot minute.
I want to explain it like how Vino be doing to people. You know what I'm saying? When you say you give grace, Jesus gave grace. He knew he could make that slingshot. It was easy for him. Crash out. He gave grace.
Yep. But see, and that's why I say, so, Vino, sometimes we be petty, right? We'll show you better than we can tell you. When y'all said, when people was talking about Jesus, he said, hold on, I'm going to make these loaves to feed the whole crowd. I'm going to take this fish and feed the whole. That's petty to me.
Yeah, even the ones that didn't like him.
How many fish and how many loaves was it?
Give that guy.
Hey, I made this point at the church show.
Really? Okay. See, I haven't seen the church show.
I did the church show. I made this point. I said, Jesus, we ain't question. Like, tuna fish weigh 800 pounds each. 2 fish is easy to feed everybody. See, you ever seen a pimp make tuna fish for his hoes? He can feed everybody.
That's petty. So these motherfuckers back there laughing, talk about, he only got like 2 loaves and 5 pieces, or 5 loaves and 2 fish. What the fuck he gonna do with that? He said, he mixed that shit, whatever he did, and he just broke. That's petty to me.
And gave the naysayers double.
And make more out of what I was provided with, and sit up there and show. That's petty to me. And it's not like, oh, I'm being petty just to like embarrass you. You're gonna just be embarrassed on your own. But I did a good deed. At the end of the day, I did a good deed, and my good deed was petty, and it made you look stupid.
The naysayers getting double servings, and they got to sit there and be like, "Damn, man, this tuna fish busting, ain't it? That bitch ass nigga made some bomb ass tuna fish."
I don't know what Jesus put on the bottom of his feet to make him walk on water, but they said, "Oh, he gonna sink."
Vaseline.
He might put Vaseline.
Enough Vaseline will repel any type of moisture.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Up
I
to
don't
the
know.
ankle.
Like I
Put
feel
it up
like
to the
maybe
ankle.
he rubbed the feet, and they just didn't say, oh well, he rubbed the feet with something. But the fact that he could do it and look back and be like, oh yeah,
He dipped his feet in palm oil till it was the consistency of Vaseline. And shit.
look, I'm not trying to make fun of the Bible at all.
No, we're not making fun.
We're not making fun of the Bible.
Look, first
but
of all,
Jesus.
had petty moments.
God said, question me. Follow what I say, but question it. You know, ask yourself, is this the right thing? Am I doing right? But question it, but do what I say, but question it.
We're not making fun of nothing. Jesus sit back with the apostles, burn bush and bust jokes.
With his 4C hair.
I thought I was dead. Y'all don't see no footsteps outside of my tomb. I couldn't have moved it by myself, but I ain't there. Haha. Magic.
Where I'm at.
Petty.
I think if Jesus had a cell phone, he'd have been torturing them because he'd have been posting pictures from all over the place, like where I'm at.
Right.
but even they say God was a vengeful God, right? And God was a vengeful God.
So is black parents. Black parents is just as vengeful as God. Ain't black parents vengeful?
God, hold on. They tell us when you start making a plan, God sit back and laugh at your
God
plan.
laugh at your plan.
Like black men.
Petty.
It don't make no sense.
So I have petty moments.
I have super petty moments.
I'm not trying to harm nobody. I hope some good come out of my pettiness. I hope that you leave me the fuck alone off of my pettiness.
I'm gonna admit to some pettiness that I did right now. I was a little distracted a moment ago because I just alerted the authorities that there might be somebody running a numbers racket outside their living room.
Conflict. Damn, conflict, you just got here.
Somebody running numbers. I told him, you kick a percentage up to the mob, okay? You kick a percentage to the 5 families if you go work.
Shit,
We let you Negroes have the uptown. We let you have your clubs. We let you do your thing.
All them ladies that drink barefoot can't get enough conflict. If she drinks barefoot, I got it.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
We told you stay out of booze and stay out of the numbers. We let you have the whores. We let you have uptown. We let you have all the clubs. We even let you get your little bout off. But now you're trying to step into the doochie. And you tell Bumpy we do the doochie.
Moolies come up here all the time.
Stick to what he been saying is sick.
Only
slightly inappropriate comedy. I've been listening to you.
A little bit fucked up. That fucked up.
There you go, conflict.
I've been hearing it, conflict.
There you go, conflict.
It's the one spot in Chicago, the motherfucker actually come up there and say whatever you want to say.
Conflict. Look up at your screen.
But that's smooth right there. That's smooth right there.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Shit,
what?
no ice.
That's smooth right there.
I can drink it warm.
Oh, he got the red. Oh, he said that's smooth right there.
He drink that warm.
He said that's that table wine right there. That's that table wine. That's that's how they do it in Italian.
They put it on the that table wine gets you.
Yeah, because it's warm. It's cooked. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mention cooking wine, Phil.
Look, you sit that on the table, it's gonna make you get all your emotional intelligence. Okay, after about 2 or 3 months, what emotional intelligence?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mention cooking wine together.
Anyways, conflict, you came here at the very end. What do you have going on this week?
God damn, we still got to get the date down for the end of the month. So it ain't gonna be the end of the month.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Benny. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Conflict. I got you now.
Oh man, at the end of the Beacon Pub, end of this month, impromptu show. But I know it's gonna be packed up in there because we started something. I ain't mean to start it, but we is 101 Circle Ave, Forest Park, Illinois, west suburbs of Chicago. November 15th, no, 14th and 15th. I'm working, okay? I'm doing some charity work, and this will be for we're having an event. I'm having a charity event. I'll be on that motherfucking show. It's for the women and families who are going through issues with their EBT cards for this November. We're gonna make Thanksgiving work for y'all. Okay, no matter what happened, we're gonna make Thanksgiving work for y'all. Okay, I'm doing this show. I don't need no money because I'm out there trying to get some money so y'all can have y'all Thanksgiving. I will have more details on that tomorrow morning. I just got booked for that tonight.
That's amazing that y'all still doing it. No, that is. Because I understand there's a lot of people that don't know if they're about to get they food stamps.
Ain't no joke.
That's crazy.
No. And that's like, I just got done having the same conversation with Jeremiah. Jeremiah wanted to start raising money. I said, Jeremiah, everybody is not capable right now. So
giving out more than turkeys, goddammit. How about that?
I would like to pledge my donation of 5 stolen turkeys. I'm going to the Walmart tonight for the self-checkout.
Thank you.
And I'm going to leave with 5 turkeys to donate to your turkey drive.
We
Nino Brown style. Nino Brown style.
Well,
call me Vino Brown, baby.
Well, can you donate one of them to me for me to donate to somebody that's in need then?
I'm stealing 10 turkeys. 10 turkeys. Vino Brown style.
I think it's so here that black people gonna be out here eating stuffing. Not dressing. Stuffing.
Because I heard there's a rumor right now, and we're just going to call it a rumor because I don't know if it's true, but there's a rumor that Walmart is closing their doors on November 1st, saying that you can only do online pickups because it's been too many people coming online saying, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to get my benefits, so we're going to steal. So I heard, it's a rumor. I don't know how true it is. Oh, it's not a rumor?
No, it's not a rumor. Brooklyn just read it to me earlier.
Okay.
That November 1st, they're going to close and only be doing online pickups. But
so you're not going to be stealing them from Walmart?
Somewhere, one of these restaurants or something said that if you show proof of your EBT, they'll make sure your kids get a free meal. I'll have to double check with her, and then I'll say what that is Wednesday. They were saying if you have EBT, then they'll at least feed the kids. So it's
getting serious out here.
Yeah, but
why don't you just said that DoorDashers will be giving away a million free meals?
It might have been DoorDash. It's either DoorDash or something that if you show proof, the kids will get their meals for free.
$1 million. Yeah, you got to hit $1 million.
So, but you know, I ain't worried about us. I hate to, alienate all other cultures and races of the world.
We grown, man. That financial stride, around about 40.
But we adapt to it like we always adapt to it. So it's gonna be some high blood pressure, a lot of, like me and Vino was talking about on the phone the other day. There's gonna be a lot of oodles and noodles and bottom shelf sandwich meat and dollar bread, because that what is this? It's still 78 cents a pack. I was just looking at it the other day. I was in a Walmart that actually had it up on the shelf instead of down in the rack. But
I know I can survive on 1 pineapple a day.
Hey, we're gonna survive. We're gonna eat. So, we get creative. Potatoes is your friend. Rice is your friend. You just stretch a meal with it. So You know,
I'll
stop
put a
eating out.
bag of spinach with some garlic, and I'll be good. That's $1.98.
Yeah. So there's ways around it. You just might have to eat what you've been avoiding eating, which is the healthier choices.
Y'all better look. It's chili season. Everybody been trying to avoid the chili season, but y'all know chili stretches.
Chili and rice. Anything to go over rice. You stretch it out.
I got a big ass pot of chili. I can't wait.
Make chili and rice, chili and cornbread.
Yeah.
Put your chili in your taco salad.
Chili pot pie.
Chili is multiple meals.
Yeah.
If I pick that chili up and put it in the camera, you're gonna pick my hand. I can't. But I got
chili and spaghetti.
Chili and spaghetti.
Because truth be told,
multiple meals.
The shit that most people buy with their food stamps ain't shit that's really gonna survive you and keep you fed like you're supposed to be for the month anyway. You buying the shit. You buying the
A lot of people don't even be putting their chili with sloppy joes.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that we can't have crab legs for Thanksgiving this year. No crab legs for Thanksgiving this year.
Rice, beans, potatoes,
sandwich.
Thanksgiving. I don't like it. Man, tell us what you got going on, man.
You can follow me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. I'm a little tired. I took some drugs last night, to say the least. I've been everywhere and nowhere.
Can we please stop saying that? Because y'all look, y'all know how people try to do on these.
We did. If you drank some alcohol, you took some drugs.
Did you smoke weed? No, just say I smoke weed and I drink.
That's actually legally unadvisable because that's too specific. Now I've been narrowing you down.
I drank a lot of liquor.
I did some drugs. You don't know which ones. You don't know which ones. I'm unidentified drugs.
It might have been bitter drill. You never know.
Doesn't matter.
I went wild off of 10 Flintstone vitamins one day.
Lie. See, look, Benny, you're making something into something that somebody can make into a lie for you, and then you're gonna
make it try. But
don't make no lies up for yourself.
Test the weed, and you will see that the urine don't get nothing unnatural in it. Anything I took or partook in comes naturally from the earth.
Now,
so
I will say, if you test that wig's cholesterol might be through the
roof. Nothing major on the docket. Even though it's 12 now, I wouldn't feel right without saying happy birthday to my favorite YN, Benjamin. I believe he turned 17 as of the 27th yesterday, Monday. So happy birthday to the YNs out there. But yeah, emotional integrity isn't a weakness if you're taking the time to be transparent with yourself. But follow me on all social media, and yeah, man, that's that.
Yeah, brother.
Did your birthday just pass, Conflict?
No, it's July. I'm a Cancer, so don't write that.
I was about to say, hold on, why was you?
No, it's my son's birthday Friday. His birthday on Halloween. I will have me a teenager. I will have my first teenager this Halloween. I can't wait to choke the shit out of this nigga for something.
Yeah, no. Just wait. When he wake up in the morning, just punch him in the chest and just be like, yeah, life about to get way harder than that, nigga, so you better eat that.
Hey, he right here. He's 13. He finna be 13. He right here. He been jumping up, putting fingerprints all on the ceiling and shit.
How tall are you, Conflict?
5'11". Stop touching my goddamn ceilings, boy.
Okay. I'm short, and my son's still shorter than me. He's 13.
What time his alarm go off? You got to be in his room 30 minutes before that alarm go off, and just stand over him. Don't say nothing. Just look at him. and wait for him to ask you what. And that's when you just grab a pillow and be like, you woke up too soon. Happy birthday, son. And walk out the room. I bet it won't be no more fingerprints on you.
Can I do the same thing? Can I
Yeah.
do the same thing?
Yeah.
He about to be 14.
Mhm.
Just wanna
Right
make
before you wake up. Just stand over the bed and just stare at him. Anyway, mommy, what's
I
up?
gotta come in there with
Is
my
this what
own
you did
pillow.
to your
I
boy?
gotta scare him, right?
Is this what you did to your boy, Philly? Is that what you did to your boy?
Hey, I don't have no
Is that why
problems out
he's so
of him.
humble and well behaved?
Yeah, I don't have no problems out of him. They think I'm Batman. Like, I'm the monster under the bed. You asked the monster to get me out your room.
Was you an actual nigga that could pick up a refrigerator? So
Oh shit!
They don't
Yeah.
eat all the sandwiches yet.
Wait, I'm like, what's up, Daddy? What's you saying?
Yeah, stand over top of him and just ring a hoagie.
gonna do some shit.
You know how
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't do
13.
that. I cannot do that to Jeremiah. I can't.
That's
Because I'm
crazy.
gonna make sure. Look, first off, I'm gonna do it with a tuna fish sandwich, and I'm not gonna drain the water out of the tuna. It's gonna be I'm gonna get some thick bread. I'm gonna get some thick Subway sandwich bread, and I'm gonna let the bread marinate in all of the water that's in the tuna can, and do.
I put some lemon juice on.
Jeremiah gonna hate me.
Better.
They did not tell you to wash the dishes.
Jeremiah been doing
No, I
something.
didn't breathe.
I don't even want to do it, but I want to do it. I want to do it to be petty, to be like, hold on, nigga, you ain't doing enough.
Y'all is horrible people. That is so you know I have traumas because of shit like that.
You ain't never had no tuna sandwich.
No, I ain't never had no tuna sandwich, but my mother did play fucked up pranks and shit. Because I wasn't supposed to watch Child's Play, but I ended up watching it, right? And I had one of them My Buddy dolls. So when she was like, go to bed, boy, I took the My Buddy doll and I threw it in the closet. I closed the closet door. And I wake up, the doll is above my head, and I freak the fuck. I'm like, hey, oh my God. And I flipped out.
Juno, that is why he be saying that I didn't lie to you so much.
Hey, man,
His mother traumatized him so
that nigga
much.
say that shit so
Now you
good.
did some fucked up shit too.
I do it, do we, did Bella. That's what I was listening for.
That's why he remember it so heavy. So Juno, that's just know.
I do it, do we, did Bella. If you do that right over your brush. Like you're sprinkling weed. I do it, do we, did Bella, and then brush your hair real quick.
You like the little black kid in the second movie. His name's Charles Lee Ray, and he wants my soul.
He wants to play I Soul.
That's my soul.
Update. I don't even want to look in the mirror now. Ain't this a bitch?
Hold on. Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah, that was,
First names. That sounds diabolical from the beginning.
that's how all killers are.
You got 3 first names.
That's how all killers are. What was the
Ain't
one
no
dude who shot JFK?
Probably 3 first
They
names.
still trying
James
to
Lee
figure that one out.
Paul or something like
Oh.
that.
James Lee Paul.
Rolf or something like that.
Harvey Lee Oswald.
Harvey Lee Oswald. Those 3 first names. There's always somebody with 3 first names doing some wild shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Philly, tell us what you got going on.
Anyways.
If that's your real name.
Yeah. Look, y'all had me looking at my son's first 3 names. Okay. Like his last name ends with an S, so it can't be a first name.
That's not necessarily true.
Last name.
No, because the nigga's named James. This nigga's name is Charles. That those both end in S's. James and Charles. They both end in S's.
Owen is the first name. Owens is the last name.
Okay, Owens.
See, hold on.
But the S don't necessarily qualify.
Hold on. Did I fuck out somewhere? No. So, anyways, y'all can always catch me here Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble. And you know what? The next time that any of us, because sometimes we do need a mental break, and sometimes we are in emotional places where we might feel weak. So the next time that he can't be here, we're about to make sure that I at least set myself up to be here, even when Bino can't. And that's going to be my promise. Because there's going to be times that I can't be here because I'm not mentally available. And so we got to do that for each other. Okay? Now, I was already trying to set it up. We couldn't. But the next time, look, we're saying it out here. So we got to make sure I can sign in. Everybody can sign in and that a link can be sent. So there's going to be times where everybody, Superfly be feeling bad when he can't be here. Okay? Superfly deals with a lot of, health issues too. And he's dealing with life. There's times where Benny can't be here. He has life going on. Whatever he has going. There's times where conflict can't be here. You're busy. You got life going on. So we got to make sure that when somebody can't be here, somebody else can.
If we're going to be honest, sometimes conflict can't be here because he be having haberdashery business. That should be.
You're not getting kicked out.
He said emergency haberdashery business, Vino. I can't make it.
Be mentally strong. Don't even respond to that. Okay? Don't even respond to it. Be mentally strong. Let it go.
It's emergency haberdashery business, Vino.
But I will tell y'all this. I will never come and take control of Fat Nigga Friday.
Why not? That's where they need you the most.
I am a skinny girl living in a fat nigga world.
That's where they need you the most.
In charge. You gotta put a fat nigga in charge. I can come over here and we can do some shit. I can do something with Psycho-Babble, but you gotta put a fat nigga in charge of Fat Nigga Friday, and so I can still be a skinny girl living in the fat nigga world. Okay? We gotta make it make sense. Now, if it's a skinny girl takeover, that's one thing.
How many skinny girls do you know?
I'm a thick girl now. I really need to start saying I'm a thick girl living in a fat nigga world, but I feel like skinny girl. Okay, but I know some skinny girls. I know a lot of skinny girls. And we can make it make sense.
We like the number 10, baby. We the number 10. We make a perfect 10, baby.
Mm-hmm. So first off, I've always been a skinny girl. I'm almost 40. I didn't almost become a fat girl. I got that from age. I got thick girl from age. So look, I can find a bunch of skinny girls that like to eat. That's where y'all niggas be getting duped at. See, y'all be feeding all them skinny girls and then... Anyways. Hey, Vino.
You got one of them old souls. Cause I thought you was one of them black girls that be making the memes because you like 50, but you look younger than a white woman that's 50. I thought, yeah, you got one of them old souls.
You drinking that Ripple at the bar?
Chardonnay.
Good.
Right. Big Vino, your motherfucking main fat man, your favorite fat man. I got a little bit of a plan, right? It's to get me up to followers about 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm talking about. I need y'all to follow me, Big Vino Comedy. Or if you don't do that, www.comedictherapy.xyz, not .com, .xyz, because that is how we get the last laugh. It's starting to make sense now, right? So, right, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm excited. I'm excited for these next couple of shows because I get to work with the OG, Eggman Williams. We're gonna be in Richmond at the Funny Bone, October 31st. That's Halloween night, and November 1st. That's daylight savings night. Time go back, so we got extra time and everything. Everything. So I want y'all all to come out this weekend in Richmond. Fuck with me. I know my brother Benny gonna pull up. We gonna eat one of them rotisseries out of the Funny Bone. I know you want one. I want one. Motherfucking, what else I got going on? I got some. Where is that shit at? I'm not like looking for them. ComedicTherapy.xyz. That'll tell you everything I got going on. It's all that be loaded up there. You Fat Nigga Friday, Psycho-Babble. I even do the Michael Collier morning show. I be the sports dude over there. I be talking sports with the people. You might catch me on the Sports Shop Radio every now and then if you ever down in the Raleigh Durham area or out in Detroit listening on the radio. You might catch me there. I'm out here. I got some real big things lined up. I think I might make an acting debut. Was talking to some people. They said I have a face for television. This might be the look of your next debonair star. Could you imagine me, Denzel, Morris Chestnut?
I'm still stuck on the time shit. Time change. I ain't worried about you.
The what change? I can see it.
Hold on. Halloween and daylight savings is on the same day? I mean,
On the same weekend. Yeah, Friday is Halloween, Saturday is daylight savings time.
I was still stuck there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was stuck there.
Yeah, remember, set your clock.
Friday and then daylight
savings is Friday into Saturday. I mean, Saturday into Sunday. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we get that extra hour of sleep, and it's about to get dark in the motherfucker early.
All back.
Wake up, go to work, it's dark, come home. Get on work, it's dark.
Yeah, we're falling back, y'all.
Don't worry, we're gonna be on top of this because I know personally from statistics in Alaska when it's dark most of the day, that darkness all the time drives people crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So get out and get your sun.
Absolutely, y'all. This is the time where seasonal depression really starts to hit the hardest. Make sure that y'all, if you can't afford therapy, at least just go outside and get some sun. If there is any sun, very. Have a strong team behind you. And just make sure that you are enjoying doing the things that you enjoy doing, because seasonal depression is real.
Talk to yourself. Say it out loud. Even if can't nobody hear you. You get it off your chest. If you at least say it.
I didn't realize that time was about to fall back. I hate this time of year.
Yeah, it is.
I hate this time of year. And that's just because I have a hard time falling asleep anyways.
Nah, I like it when it's more dark. My vision is better.
But you got to remember too, Benny, I went from working third shift for 9 years.
Yeah.
To working day shift, first shift, 6 a.m. shift till 3 for the past 2 years. So I'm getting used to being awake during daytime.
Yeah.
And then I want to pass along this number too, right before we go. If y'all do feel the need to like if you're having some bad thoughts and you need to talk to somebody, but not like a positive, like talk you all. If you just want to curse somebody out, if you want to really, really stick it to them, I got a number for you guys to call. You could call this person and you could curse them out. This is a hotline that they've set up. The number is 1-800-333-6721. That's 333-6721. And if that's hard for you to remember, it's 1-800-FEDORA-1. I want y'all to call that number, curse that person, whoever picks up that line, curse them the fuck out. Tell them how stupid they look in a fedora. Tell them go put on some stocks. Tell them that they got athlete's foot and you smell it through the phone. Say wow, fucked up shit to them. It's gonna be a stupid nigga with a southern accent. He gonna answer. And if you really look up that phone number, 333-6721, that really spells Fedora 1. I want y'all to really dial that number, okay? Because I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. I keep telling you. This shit. That helps me handle my seasonal depression.
Just come on my live and do it on Instagram. Oh my God.
Smoke weed when you wake up, y'all. It gives you day high, man. I'm out. Y'all, I'm coming out, man. It's Psycho-Babble.